Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am VC Pramod with the news at 9. The headlines. Polling for the fourth phase of Lok Sabha elections to take place tomorrow. Electioneering in full swing for remaining three phases. Cyclone Foni likely to turn into a severe cyclonic storm tonight. Sri Lanka Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe urges Parliament to speed up enactment of law to deal with terrorist activities. In sports, India tops the medal tally at International Shooting Sport Federation World Cup with 3 gold and a silver in Beijing, and Delhi Capitals enter IPL playoffs, beating Royal Challengers Bangalore by 16 runs. Voting for the fourth phase of Lok Sabha elections will take place tomorrow. Elaborate arrangements are in place for the smooth conduct of polling in this phase. 71 parliamentary constituencies spread over 9 states and Kulgam district of Anantnag Lok Sabha seat in Jammu and Kashmir will go to polls in the fourth phase. Voting will be held for 17 parliamentary seats in Maharashtra, 13 each in Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh, 8 in West Bengal, 6 each in Madhya Pradesh and Odisha, 5 in Bihar and 3 in Jharkhand in this phase. The prominent candidates in the fray include Union Ministers Giriraj Singh, S.S. Ahluwalia, Babul Supriyo, Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, P.P. Chaudhary, Dr. Subhash Bhamre and Sudarshan Bhagat. Samajwadi Party President Akhilesh Yadav's wife Dimple Yadav, film actor Urmila Matondkar, BJP Bihar Unit Chief Nityanand Roy, RLSP Chief Upendra Kushwaha and former JNU student leader Kanhaiya Kumar. Polling will also be held for the remaining 41 assembly seats in Odisha tomorrow, besides by-election to Chhindwara assembly seat in Madhya Pradesh, Nighasan in Uttar Pradesh and Krishnaganj in West Bengal. Repolling will also take place at 3 booths in Raiganj parliamentary constituency tomorrow. Polling was held in Raiganj in the second phase of Lok Sabha polls on the 18th of this month. In Maharashtra, our correspondent reports that around 3.11 crore voters will decide the fate of 323 candidates in Mumbai metropolitan region and parts of northern and western Maharashtra going to polls in this phase.
The prominent candidates who are contesting the election in this phase are BJP leader Poonam Mahajan. She will take on Priya Dutt of the Congress. Shiv Sena's Arvind Sawant has been pitted against Congress Milind Deora. The other candidates who are in fray are BJP leader and Union Minister of State for Defence Dr. Subhash Bhamre, Dr. Hina Gavit, Bollywood actor Urmila Matondkar and NCP leader Ajit Pawar's son Parth Pawar among others. According to a statement issued by Mumbai Police, over 40,000 security personnel have been deployed in the metropolis for the smooth conduct of the polls. Devapriya Bhattacharjee, AIR News, Mumbai.
In Rajasthan, a total of 69,000 police personnel have been deployed for security arrangements. Our correspondent reports that in order to keep a close watch on the interstate border, joint surveillance is being carried out with the police of the bordering states.
Central Armed Police Forces is to have surveillance on 4,800 critical polling booths, while webcasting arrangements have been made on 1,437 polling booths. In this phase, Union Minister P.P. Chaudhary and Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, son of Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot, Mr. Vaibhav Gehlot and former Chief Minister Vasundhara Raje's son Dushyant Singh are in election fray. Jitendra Dwivedi, AIR, Jaipur.
In Madhya Pradesh, about 60,000 polling personnel have been deployed to manage the elections. Our correspondent has filed this report.
A total of 13,491 polling stations have been set up for polling in 6 parliamentary constituencies. 645 polling booths of all 6 Lok Sabha seats will be fully managed by women and 27 centers will be run by Divyang employees. About 60,000 polling personnel have been deployed to manage the elections. More than 44,000 security personnel have been deployed for safe and peaceful polling. Around 1 crore 8 lakh voters will decide the political fate of 108 candidates, including 10 women in this phase. Sanjeev Sharma, AIR News, Bhopal.
In West Bengal, polling will be held for 8 Lok Sabha seats. Our correspondent has the details.
West Bardhaman district is one of the major attractions for Lok Sabha polls in the state. 2 union ministers from the state contesting for elections from this district. 2 outgoing MPs, BJP's Babul Supriyo and Trinamool Congress nominee Munmun Sen are locked in 10-cornered contest from Asansol parliamentary constituency. Adjoining to Asansol in Bardhaman Durgapur seat, the BJP has put up Union Minister S.S. Ahluwalia. He is facing a multi-cornered contest which includes MP MP Dr. Mamta Sanghamita of Trinamool Congress. Arijit Chakraborty reporting from Asansol for AIR News.
In Odisha, polling will take place for 6 parliamentary and 41 assembly constituencies.
Among the important candidates, BJP National Vice President Baijayanta Panda, National Executive Member Pratap Sarangi and Pradesh Congress President Niranjana Patnaik are in race. Total 95,653 voters will decide the political fate of 52 candidates for Lok Sabha and 336 candidates for assembly seats at 10,792 polling stations. Due to death of BJD candidate at Patpura Assembly constituency, the polling will be held on 19th May. Sudhanshu Dhara, Bhubaneswar.
In Bihar, polling will take place in Darbhanga, Ujjiarpur, Samastipur, Begusarai and Munger. 66 candidates, including 3 women, are in the fray. 21 independent candidates are also contesting.
Jawans of Central Paramilitary Forces have been deployed at every polling booth. Inter-district borders have been sealed and strict vigil has been maintained to avert any untoward incident. One helicopter will be kept ready at Samastipur and an air ambulance will be available in Patna to meet any eventuality. Over 16,000 polling staff has been engaged in poll-related work. With KK Lal from Begusarai, Abhishek Mukhopadhyay for AIR News.
In Uttar Pradesh, voting will take place for 13 seats. A report.
There are 152 candidates, including 18 women, in the fray in this phase. Elaborate security arrangements have been put in place for a smooth conduct of polls. The key contestants in this phase are Samajwadi Party President Akhilesh Yadav's wife Dimple Yadav, Salman Khurshid and Shri Prakash Jaiswal of Congress, and Satyadev Pachori, Sakshi Maharaj and Ram Shankar Katheria of BJP. MS Yadav reporting for AIR News from Kannauj.
In Jammu and Kashmir, over 3.45 lakh voters are going to exercise their franchise in Kulgam district. The district is spread over 4 assembly segments comprising Noorabad, Kulgam, Hom Shalibag and Devsar. Electioneering is gaining momentum for the remaining 3 phases of Lok Sabha polls. Top leaders of various political parties are addressing rallies across the country. BJP President Amit Shah today accused Congress-led opposition alliance of doing vote bank politics on the issue of national security. He was addressing an election rally at Sitamarhi in Bihar. Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi campaigned in Bahraich and Dhaurhara in Uttar Pradesh, while BSP Chief Mayawati took part in election rallies at Alwar and Bharatpur in Rajasthan. In Bihar, JDU President and Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, Union Ministers Ravi Shankar Prasad, Ram Kripal Yadav, RJD leader Tejasvi Yadav today addressed several election meetings and roadshows in support of candidates of their respective alliances. In Delhi, candidates belonging to 3 major political parties, BJP, AAP and Congress, have held several meetings, roadshows and door-to-door campaigns in their parliamentary constituencies. From BJP, Union Minister Dr. Harshvardhan held Padyatra and interacted with people, while Manoj Tiwari held roadshow in Buradi area. Aam Aadmi Party candidate from Chandni Chowk, Pankaj Gupta, organized Padyatra in Shalimar Bagh and Haidarpur area. From Congress, former Union Minister and party candidate from New Delhi seat Ajay Makan met the people of NDMC area, while boxer turned politician and party candidate from South Delhi Vijendra Singh held public meetings in Bijwasan and Palam. Delhi will go to polls in a single phase on the 12th of May. A total of 164 candidates are in the fray. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts.
News Services Division of All India Radio is broadcasting a special live program, Janadesh 2019, on the developments related to the general elections 2019.
Tune in to the FM Gold channel of AIR from 4:05 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. every day till the announcement of results to listen to this special program.
The cyclone Foni in southeast Bay of Bengal is currently moving in northwestwards with a speed of 21 kilometers per hour. It is likely to gain more steam and become a severe cyclonic storm by tonight. By tomorrow, it is expected to further intensify into a very severe cyclonic storm. The latest weather bulletin issued by the India Met Department IMD says it would evolve as an extremely severe cyclone in the midnight of May 1st. As the sea condition would be very rough, fishermen have been asked not to venture into the sea. Kerala would witness light to moderate rain at many places on Monday and Tuesday, with heavy rainfall at isolated pockets. A few places in north coastal Tamil Nadu and south coastal Andhra Pradesh are expected to experience light to moderate showers for 2 days from Monday. More from our correspondent.
Fishermen in Tamil Nadu have anchored their fishing boats on the shores as the sea condition ranges from rough to phenomenal. Though it is raining torrentially in the sea far off from the coast due to the cyclone, most districts in the state currently witness dry weather. In coastal districts, volunteers known as first responders have been identified and put on alert. Distant cautionary signal number 2 has been hoisted in most of the harbours in the state. However, the cyclone is still far off from the coast and the possibility of it coming closer to the shores is said to be very remote. Jai Singh, AR News, Chennai.
137 flights of Air India were delayed due to the ripple effect of the shutdown of its software yesterday. Air India spokesperson said these flights were delayed by an average of 197 minutes. The services of Air India are expected to be normalized by tomorrow evening. Yesterday, thousands of passengers had a harrowing time at airports across the world as Air India's passenger service system software did not function from 3:30 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. due to a technical glitch. As a result, 149 flights were delayed. National Investigating Agency NIA today carried out searches at 3 places in Kerala in connection with ISIS Kasaragod module case. The agency conducted searches at the houses of 3 suspects located in Kasaragod and Palakkad. NIA in a statement said these persons are suspected to have links with some of the accused in this case who left India to join terrorist organization ISIS. In Jammu and Kashmir, 2 terrorists suspected to be involved in the attack on a police post in Chanapora area of Srinagar have been arrested. A policeman was critically injured in the attack on Friday. He is undergoing treatment at a hospital in Srinagar. Sri Lankan security forces continue with their operations against fundamentalist groups and suspects close to the suicide bombers involved in last Sunday attacks as Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe has urged Parliament to speed up the enactment of the law against terrorist activities. Security forces raided the headquarters of National Tawhid Jamaat NJT in Kattankudi of Eastern Province after it was banned yesterday. Police also arrested 2 main suspects and the elder brother of a suicide bomber who carried out the attack on the Shangri-La hostel in Colombo last Sunday. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Wickremesinghe has said Sri Lanka's existing anti-terrorism laws were enacted in 1979 to combat domestic activities, and in 2018 a draft bill was presented to Parliament, but a committee in charge was still sitting on it. India topped the standings at the International Shooting Sport Federation ISF World Cup on the final day in Beijing today, bagging 4 medals comprising 3 gold and a silver. In the last edition in New Delhi, India had jointly topped the standings with Hungary. China followed India in the Beijing edition by bagging 2 gold, as many silver and a bronze. For India, Anjum Modgil and young Divyan Singh Pawar started the medal hunt with a gold in the 10-meter air rifle. In cricket, Delhi Capitals qualified for the IPL playoffs for the first time since 2012 after a convincing 16-run victory over Royal Challengers Bangalore in Delhi today. Half-centuries by Delhi skipper Shreyas Iyer and Shikhar Dhawan helped in Delhi put up a daunting 187 for 5. Delhi bowlers then stopped the Royal Challengers at 171 for 7. The second IPL match of the day is now in progress at the Eden Gardens in Kolkata, where Mumbai Indians is facing Kolkata Knight Riders. Kolkata were 156 for 115 overs when reports last came in. Tomorrow, Sunrisers Hyderabad will host Kings 11 Punjab at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium. The match will start at 8 p.m. And now, before we wrap up the bulletin, the headlines once again. Polling for the 4th phase of Lok Sabha elections to take place tomorrow. Electioneering in full swing for remaining 3 phases. Cyclone Foni likely to turn into a severe cyclonic storm tonight. Sri Lanka Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe urges Parliament to speed up enactment of law to deal with terrorist activities. In sports, India tops the medal tally at International Shooting Sport Federation World Cup with 3 gold and a silver in Beijing, and Delhi Capitals enter IPL playoffs, beating Royal Challengers Bangalore by 16 runs. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.